Good afternoon, everybody. It's your boy Ben 10 back at it like a crack addict, doing what we gotta do to get to where we gotta go. We got a treat for y'all today, starting this way.
Y'all know who it is, Dealer from Sixth Floor.
Hey, what's up? It's your boy Drew T.
And you already know it's your boy Amani Grant Pace, sports writer and reporter.
What's poppin'? It's your girl Key.
What's good, Josh? Aaron Spencer, A Money, Kansas City. Oh, I see you.
And it's your girl Maya K with the word of the day. Okay, how was everyone's weekend? It's good.
Eventful.
Eventful.
Very eventful.
Chill, man. I was off Saturday and Sunday.
So, did anybody watch the fight with it was Wilder versus Furry?
Of course, it got super ugly. You know, Wilder, man, he just didn't have no defense. You know, Fury just gave him them punches. You know, knocked him down a couple times. He looked shooken up. You know.
I ain't watched the fight, but I called it. I knew Fury was gonna be taking this one. I could just see it.
I saw the video of somebody licking somebody's neck.
Yeah, that was Tyson Fury.
Okay, so Fury won. Oh, okay, that was dirty. That was dirty.
Man, start from the beginning, man. He came out dressed as a black chess piece, man.
Right.
He had Malcolm X, pictures of Malcolm X, Obama, Marvin Gaye playing in the backdrop. Like, he came out on some Black History Month type of, like, his intro alone was a tearjerker. You really felt the energy, like he doing this for our people. You know what I mean?
Black
And then he
excellence.
lost.
Black excellence. I'm like, oh, he ain't playing checkers, he playing chess. Finna make 25 mil easy?
And look,
But then he lost.
Got whooped.
he
Got drugged.
he came out in the Black Panther suit, right?
Oh, he did.
Yeah, basically a Black.
No, he
Panther.
was a chess piece. He had the little thing on top
But
of
his mask though was like
glitter.
Yeah, it looked like a Black Panther mask.
Can't even
But look,
picture it.
he blamed. Get this. After the fight, after he lost and everything, he blamed the suit and how heavy the suit was and how long he had the suit on before he came out on why he
Why
lost.
did he wear it?
They said it was
He
like 45
said-
pounds or something.
Yeah.
But like, why did he wear it then?
They said
Like,
it weighed down his leg, so he went this.
I'm sure he had to do a fitting. Why did he wear it?
No, they said that was the first time he did it. That he wore it. Like,
just
they
got
had it
beat up.
made. And
He's a sore loser.
Man, you
I don't
can't,
want to, man,
can't use that as
that
no
that fight
excuse,
was
man.
something else.
you can't focus on the presentation more than the content. You know the dig? At the end of the day, it can look good, but how do it taste? His fight had to have some more substance than what he brought to the table. He came out, he looked good, he looked the part, shredded, big dude, Black History Month, had the crowd roaring, and he got whooped. End of discussion. Bodysuit, no bodysuit. If it was me, I would have came out in the black trunks like Tyson. I ain't talking to nobody. I don't need all that extra stuff. Came out there swinging like Tyson.
Man,
Man,
hey, you
the
definitely
thing
can't. You definitely can't underestimate your opponent.
And we
man.
wouldn't have thrown no towels either. He would have had to sleep me like Tyson. He would have got his ear bit off or something.
Go ahead.
Yeah, he ain't
Like
throw.
Tyson.
Hey, I'm gonna get this to Wilder. Like, he ain't throwing the towel. His team throwing the towel.
Man, my team wouldn't have thrown the towel.
Man, hey,
Tyson
look.
team ain't
But
throwing
look
in
though,
the
you
towel.
getting whooped.
Tyson got to get slept.
But you getting whooped.
Hey,
You might can die.
hey.
Don't act like
Hey,
people don't die in the boxing
25,
ring.
25 mil, man.
And that white.
The thing is, I heard this man say that he's willing to kill on the Breakfast Club. He willing to catch a body in the ring. So had it, Wilder said that. So had that same intensity to win the battle.
So-
These are words of Wilder. You said you ready to kill in the ring,
Hey.
be willing to die in the ring. You gotta throw them blows, bro. You gotta have that intensity. You ain't
Hey.
you ain't ready to die for it.
You preaching.
don't want
Who
it.
is you preaching to?
He didn't
Because
want it.
Wilder wanted to keep going. His team threw the towel in. So
Team
who
threw
is
the-
you
so it
preaching
ain't
to?
him?
You can't preach to
So
Wilder.
the bodysuit
Preach
ain't
to his team,
his
cause
team.
look, the ref gonna listen to the team, cause they gonna say, "Oh, he over with. He woozy. He finna fall out, or whatever." But Wilder wasn't trying to give up. We can't point the finger at Wilder.
Oh, it's good. It's good. So over, I think yesterday, there was a video of Justin Bieber singing "Never Would Have Made It" by Marvin Sapp. at Kanye's Sunday service. Key, do you have an issue with that? What do you have to say about that?
So I just watched it before we started filming this, and I'm not here for it at all. First of all, I feel like there's just some things that you just shouldn't touch as an artist, and you should know your boundaries. And I think Biebs definitely overstepped his boundaries.
You think he overstepped his boundaries?
Well, to be honest, I already feel like Kanye's services are a joke. So that already added
I thought you were for Kanye's Sunday services.
You know what I'm saying? No, I'm not here for Kanye's services.
Too much on Kanye now.
No, I'm not here for Kanye's services.
I thought Justin Bieber sounded okay.
I think that
he sounded like Justin Bieber.
Yeah, very mediocre, very comedy type of material. So yeah.
Oh my God. Man, you got something to say on Justin?
Man, Justin should have left that alone, man.
Yeah.
He can sing. He got one little cut out. I like it, but this ain't it, man.
Yeah.
You can't. Man, Never Would Have Made It by Marvin Sapp.
Yeah.
What? That song got me through college, bro.
Yeah.
Some stuff you can't touch, bro.
Hey, yeah. So it got you through college, right?
Yes.
So you saying they couldn't have got him through his life?
I
through
don't
his
care what it
hectic
got
life?
him through, bro. Some stuff you
He
don't
can't
touch.
sing that? Why?
He can't sing it, bro.
Why?
He don't
I
sound
think
good
it's
singing
okay
it.
What's the
that
difference
he didn't
between
sound
him?
bad.
What's
He
the
didn't
difference?
sound bad.
Yeah, what's the difference between him and
Never
somebody at
would've
church?
made it.
Bro,
I think
bro,
it's
what's wrong with
okay.
that? What's the
Could've
difference between
made
him and some teenager at church leading that song, bro? Why he can't sing that?
You
Let me
can't
tell
Why
you.
he
sing
can't
that
connect with
song,
that, bro?
He got in front of the choir and sung that song like he knew what he was doing. We talking about a Grammy Award winning artist. Every song that you shouldn't touch. Some music is left to be sung by certain people with certain voices. Justin Bieber ain't built for that song.
I'm gonna tell y'all right now,
It's
because y'all ain't gonna say it. I'm gonna keep it a buck. It's because he's a white male, and he has no soul in his voice when he sung that to me. I feel like if he shouldn't have touched it because there's no soul in his voice. That's a song.
So if it
for
was
us,
Robin Thicke could have covered that. I would have rocked with it.
Come on, man. No,
Robert
hold
Thicke
up.
would
Y'all
have
ain't finna do the beefs
I
like
would have
that.
rocked with it.
Since y'all say Justin Bieber don't have no
Justin
soul,
Bieber
if it was, I can't think of a young black artist who sings.
a young black artist with soul and who can make me feel it. When I heard Justin Bieber singing it,
but I'm saying
I felt like he was just
if it was a black boy who did it and he didn't have soul, would it
I
be
would tell
such a
him,
big
don't
deal?
touch it.
Would it be a big deal
Bro,
though?
don't touch it, bro.
We would
would
have been
not
on his
be a
head
big-
too.
It would not be a big.
If
This
we
is just
came
like
together-
Justin Bieber didn't sound bad though. Is what
this
I'm
is
saying.
just
He
like
didn't
you
sound
visiting
bad.
a church and somebody singing that song. He didn't crack. He not flat. He not short. He all on tone. He's
his
singing it
pitches
his
wasn't
way.
all that.
We being too
Like we
nice,
don't
bro.
know what he
We
feeling.
being too nice, bro. We being too nice, bro.
And
No,
then the
why?
way that he
Why?
articulated
What are
it.
you
Being
talking
too
about? Too nice.
Everybody
That's not
can't
big.
touch
Religion don't know no
everything.
color, no
Drew,
soul.
you better show your artist.
Everybody can't touch
Yo.
everything.
So Ben, you're saying you gotta deliver.
You gotta deliver. If you gonna touch Marvin Sapp, Never Would Have Made It. You gotta touch it.
If you gonna touch
If you-
iconic songs like that, you gotta deliver it right.
You gotta
Simple.
do it right.
And he didn't deliver it.
gotta
Iconic
do
songs.
it
Y'all
right.
want to talk
White.
about him touching iconic sound, but this is Justin Bieber singing this Marvin Sapp song. Do y'all know how many more people just got hip on this Marvin Sapp song off of him singing it? Justin Bieber. How many more people he touched? If y'all want to go on worship and Christian stuff, he reaching out to the people. He
Marvin
getting
Sapp
more
is a-
people
don't-
hip on
don't
God
downplay
and never
Marvin,
could have
bro.
made it
Marvin
because
is
of
a
God.
If you don't know Marvin
selling
Sapp by
artist.
now,
Oh my
then,
God.
hell, you
Y'all
done missed the call.
downplaying Justin
Right now, bro.
Bieber.
You done missed the call.
That's
if
my
you
man.
don't know Marvin Sapp by now.
That's almost Chris Brown. Looking. I'm just playing.
So yesterday was the memorial service for the late and great Kobe Bryant and his daughter Gianna Bryant, and all those who perished in the helicopter crash. I watched it, and then I'm telling you, I was in my room, suited up in my all black attire. It was a very thing. I would have went, but I missed my flight to LA. But that's besides
How
the
you
point.
gonna miss
Y'all.
the flight?
It was a lot. I called up everybody, let them know I'm sorry I couldn't make it. But yeah, they had a lot of people speaking. They had his wife, of course, Vanessa Bryant, speaking. They had Shaquille O'Neal speak. They had the Lake, Oh yeah, Michael Jordan spoke. That yeah, they had Diane Taurasi, the Lakers owners. They spoke all that. And it was
Beyonce song.
Oh yeah, Beyonce song.
that was
I ain't gonna lie, I was surprised when I saw Beyonce there.
That's how you sing a song.
You see her nails? It said Kobe and Gigi. On
I was surprised when I saw Beyonce there. It was a sad moment. I shed a couple tears, y'all. it was one of the moments like once again it came back to me like, dang, Kobe really gone.
P the GOAT. I'm sad.
Yeah, man, it was hard to watch. It was real hard to watch. I watched Jordan go up there, and he was just like, Kobe, my little brother. I don't know. I know when Kobe was alive, a lot of people try to put him against Jordan and put him against LeBron, but I think one thing Jordan did was just kind of did all that. Like, nah, man, this little bro, he used to call me at 2 a.m. and ask me tips on how to train my daughter.
Right.
And even Shaq, man, Shaq went up there and he was just saying things about Kobe's mentality and ain't no iron team. He was like, it's an ME in it. You under dig? So, I mean, rest in peace to a legend, man. The mom, she went up there, Vanessa Bryant, she went up there and she talked about Gigi and she talked about her competitive nature and how she was a great child and her smile covered her whole face. It was really sad. It was hard to watch, but what can you do?
Yeah.
You under dig?
Yeah, Vanessa, she's definitely like a strong woman, and just hearing about like them meeting at such a young age, and they talked about how Kobe was not only just a great basketball player, but he wanted to just be better in life, like be a better businessman, like basketball player, like husband, dad. So yeah, man, it was just real deep.
Yeah, it was sad. We probably should have started with that.
Yeah.
Ended with the turn up.
And we should have, because I feel like this next one's about to heat the room up.
All right,
in attendance to the funeral was one Mr. Dwayne Wade, and we all are in the yeah, we all are in. We all see how he's in the news, and I see Ben over there fixing himself. We gonna let him take this over.
Well, I made a video about this, man.
Oh yeah, you got to subscribe to my man's YouTube channel.
Subscribe, man. OG Ben Space 10 on YouTube, man. Oh, Twitter. I do got a Twitter. Appreciate that, brother. I said, brother. Appreciate that, man. Subscribe to my Twitter, OG Ben 10.
It's follow Ben. It's follow.
Subscribe.
You gotta get his followers up.
Like, share,
on Twitter.
like me on Twitter.
You don't
No
They
way.
just follow you on. You so old. He talking about subscribe to my Twitter.
Hey, Ben is an old head at heart, man.
Just
I
follow.
don't know, man.
He gotta get his
Snapchat
followers
me.
up.
DM me on Twitter or whatever. I don't get
Don't DM.
it. Snapchat me on Twitter. Get it?
What?
Snapchat
whatever.
you on Twitter.
FaceTime. Anyway, yeah, OG Ben 10. Anyway, I got a video about it. Check that out, man, where I go in depth on how I feel about parenting tactics and raising the child. But basically in my video, I just say it here. I feel like if you're not paying bills in that man's household, you can't really speak on how he raises his child. With that being said, there was rumors about a sex change and things of that nature, which is what Busi was getting at. Which that just may be rumors. Busi's whole statement was just don't chop his off at 12 years old. Just let him get to 18, which is very understandable. And I don't think that it's illegal for the sex change for him to refer to his son as his daughter. It's not illegal. The big question was, is it ethical? You underdig. So, I mean, that's just where I'm at with it.
Yeah, I'm definitely with you on that, Ben. Like, I feel like Busi should have just, like, his comment was just unnecessary. Like, Dwayne Wade, you know what I mean? He got the right to do whatever he wants to do with his kid. Like, that's his child at the end of the day. And, like, I just respect him for, like, understanding that his child is different,
Yeah, can I go ahead? I agree with what you're saying about what Busi said. I felt like everybody who's kind of talking about it, they forget that he or, however they identify themselves, they're 12 years old. So, like, when like Busi making a video like that, like, yeah, not everybody agrees with what he did. I don't agree with what he did, but it's still a child involved, and they see all of that. So I think that's where my issue is with it. Like, when people make videos like that, it's like, okay, I understand you're talking to his parent, but, however they identify themselves, talking to their parent, but they still see stuff like that. They still have social media. And then, but my thing with Dwayne Wade is, I get him I get people, like, he's letting his child, express themselves or whatever. But there's just certain things at certain ages. Like, I know at 12, I wanted to wear makeup, and my mama wouldn't let me wear makeup. It's just certain decisions that 12-year-olds shouldn't make because they're not grown. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's so if they wanted to be gay, that's understanding. But going through an actual change like that is something that's going to change their life forever. They're only 12. So I think that's where people's issue is with it. Like, I understand being open-minded, but it's just certain thing as a child, you don't let them, as a parent, you kind of have to put your foot down about some things. But I mean, if he wants to do it, I mean, I'm not a parent yet, so I can't really say much. But I do think it's uncalled for the people who are like commenting on it, like, okay, she's 12 years old, like, calm down.
He's gonna see them comments, it's gonna affect him.
That's how kids commit suicide. Like, that's how all crazy stuff happens. Like, and if you gonna direct stuff, okay, I get it to Dwayne Wade, but when it's children involved, like, you gotta kind of be careful about what you say.
Speaking of that, did you hear like about that 9-year-old, that was bullied at school? It was like in Germany or something.
Oh yeah, the dwarfism and stuff like that.
Yeah. Everybody was showing him love, like on social media and everything.
And then even with that,
like 20 or something.
But they say that was fake and it was a front.
It's a lot of rumors. I don't know.
Bro, he finessed the whole
My thing about that, I don't think it was finesse. Like, I don't know why his mom decided let me record my son crying and show the world this, but I think like people are getting it mixed up. Like, nowhere did she say we're poor, we don't have money, he's not well taken care of. She just made the statement he's being bullied at school, and people are taking that as, oh, he finessed us, oh, he just wanted money out of us. Like, no, nowhere did she say, oh, send us help, we need this money so we can get him this and this and this so he can feel better about himself. That's why I think people are like just taking it the wrong way. So he got
recorded crying on.
Yeah, I guess like after school he came home crying, or she picked him up from school.
I don't be believing when people cry online.
And she like recorded him and put him on. So now like this I forgot the name. This comedian, he's also he's a dwarf. He like started a GoFundMe for him, and he like raised money. He like started off, I think, donating $30,000, and then more and more people started like
more celebrities was like reaching out, trying to get him to like a game and stuff like that.
Like they sent him to Disney World, all that stuff.
Right.
All right, man. It's been Trill. We are the LU Broadcasters. Y'all have a nice day.
We out.